Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones 4.0. Okay, so there's been a bunch that's been going on. I don't know whether you noticed the date. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Let's just say that. It's been a pretty significant amount of time. So much so, in fact, that we have already had our first child here. It has not aged up, by the way. It has not aged up at all, so you haven't missed any of its development stages or anything like that, but we were able to procreate with Soren here, which is really nice. And I also found, and thank you to those of you in the comments, I also found the ability to turn off the auto recruit and the ability to limit the amount of wages that we are currently spending at each of our garrisons. This is making a huge difference to the amount of money that we're able to make. As you can see, it gives you a very comprehensive breakdown here. Now, what's really funny about this is that this is really hard to find, in my opinion. I feel like there should be another tab up at the top here that is something like finances or whatever, and it basically just would give you all these different controls, because obviously on the party screen, I just expect to see this stuff, right? The caravans, parties, and so on. I never expected there to be any wages control at all in this menu, so it is very much giving me a sense of, oh dear, I didn't know about this ever before. No, I didn't. I wonder when the developers actually added this in to the game, because I have no idea. I don't remember ever using anything like this. But yeah, anyway, auto recruitment, obviously, I'm going to be keeping that on, but I'm just going to enable a limit. And we're hopefully going to be able to, you know, just continue recruiting people to make sure that the garrisons are relatively well stocked, but not too much. That's the main problem that we were having beforehand. Anyway, we are actually almost at Clan Tier 5, which is going to be pretty significant because there are a number of policies that are currently implemented within our faction that are going to help us. And apart from that, I've also been doing a huge amount of smithing. As you can see right here, we're actually at 200 smithing, and we can now take Master Smith, which allows us to create masterwork weapons. But what I really want to get is +1 endurance. And, well, that's basically it. I don't think I'm ever going to get to 275. It's probably going to be really, really unlikely for me to get there, but yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to do it a lot. And bear in mind, I have no mods or anything like that that increase the amount of experience. So I'm doing it completely, you know, native. And, yeah, I can just say, people on console, you have a huge amount of patience because, let's face it, if you can't get mods, it takes an age to level up this smithing skill. It really does. Anyway, I did do a siege, or I did try to do a siege. Didn't really work out too well, as you can quite clearly tell. We only got to 96 engineering. I quit it, basically, because there was a bit of a rebellion. Yeah, there was a bit of a rebellion, and then 2 armies appeared, and they took control of it, and there was only, like, what? Not even that many people in there. Only like 300, 400 people in there, and I didn't even bother to go in. But then when I was on my way to complete a task, because I was actually doing a herd task all the way from Antares over to Draconis, and I was told to deliver 62 sheep, they awarded Illyria to me. I didn't vote on it, okay? I did not vote on it at all, but they gave it to me nevertheless. And so I am now in control of 2 towns. This is what my town is currently looking like right now. Its loyalty is doing absolutely fantastically, as you can see right here. We actually have a 0 on this, which is actually really nice. And now a bunch of people have been telling me, why am I not queuing up multiple constructions? The only reason why I don't do that is because usually what happens is I'm not going to be able to you know, balance out my loyalty as much as I would want, and so I'm going to have to continue returning here to make sure that Festivals and Games is active, to make sure that we are actually gaining our loyalty up here. Now, that's the funny thing. I don't need to do that anymore because we have so much Fairground tier level. Because obviously now it's maxed out, it's giving us plus 1.5 bonus to settlement loyalty, and I don't need to worry about it as much. So what I'm instead going to be doing is I'm going to be getting taxes. I should probably get some more food. I should probably get some more influence. I'm just going to be basically taking every single thing here, and that is going to be fine because the loyalty is basically going to remain this way, or I hope it will remain this way as we go. Now I should just put a little bit of extra money in there. And yeah, speaking of Illyria, we also have this, and I've been attempting to build this up quite significantly as well. We also found this guy. This guy's a companion that I found in Volantis itself. I actually found him there in the tavern. I was running around there doing a caravan escort mission that I failed, by the way. Full disclosure here, I failed it because I mistakenly clicked by the side of the caravan as I was using the super speed function of better time, and the bandits just killed them instantly, and I was unable to react in time. So yeah, anyway, not a terribly big loss, let's just say that. It's not a really big loss about that. Anyway, we are going to be getting some more prosperity here. As you can see, having a governor really makes a huge difference. It really does. And this is, of course, a governor that has the same culture as our town. That is extremely important. So if you say to me now, oh, you should really get a governor for your other towns, I'd love to. I would absolutely love to, but the problem with doing that is that I need to find someone that is a Targaryen or Valyrian culture. Otherwise, it's not going to work out too well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to hope to do. And as you can see, I've queued up a whole bunch of different things that we want to go for here. I'm not really going to be too caring about any of this stuff. We should probably get fairgrounds as well, to be honest. But yeah, all of this stuff is going to be built relatively quickly. Just going to put another 10,000 in there just to make sure. And we are then going to be moving on to Demon Gate. But yeah, I actually have... I already spec'd my smithing skill and all that stuff. But yeah, I have a massive amount of weapons in my inventory at the moment. And 100% I could make, I don't know, probably 500,000, maybe something like that, just by selling my weapons. But I'm probably not going to do that because I would like to create some weapons for myself and for my companions, if they're actually going to be any good. Because let's face it, sometimes the created weapons are, well, pretty awful, all things considered. But yeah, anyway, there isn't that many things that I can do with my polearms here. I'm going to have to continue creating polearms and then smelting them down if I actually want to get polearm parts. So that's the problem. I can definitely create two-handed swords, but I just can't really create polearms. So I'm going to need to either buy a bunch of polearms with the money that I get from selling these crafted two-handed swords, because let's face it, there's a huge amount of these. And as you can see, if I go into the trade screen here, this is how much they sell for. Yeah, I mean, it's not 500,000 worth, that's for sure. I was a bit over-exaggerating in that regard, but it is quite a significant amount. I'm actually just going to sell a couple here just to get my money back from investing in our castles and so on and so forth. Anyway, we can now just smelt all of this, and what's wonderful about this as well is that I did gain a perk that gives me minus 50% cost when smelting in terms of my stamina. And you could see there, I was at 200 skill, right? I was at 200 smithing skill, and I'm now at 208. So it really makes a huge difference being able to create these higher tier weapons. I mean, it's a tier 3, tier 4 weapon, and we were able to very easily gain a massive amount of skill as a result of that. I now have 208. So yes, we did gain a pretty significant amount. As you can see here, look at this, we're just gaining even more. I now have 213, so I may even be able to make it to 225. And once I make it to 225, well, you know what happens then? We gain an additional endurance point, and that's pretty cool. From then on, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to respec my my smithing potentially and try to do something a little bit different. But there you go, we've done all of that, and we're at 217 smithing. So that's pretty nice. Now, of course, we are only gaining parts for two-handed swords, as you can see right here. So pretty obvious that if someone is using a two-handed sword... Oh, I actually did get a cloth banner for a polearm, because of course I did smelt a couple of polearms just then. But most of the things that I'm going to be creating here are two-handed swords even, because as you can see right here, I have an enormous 267 parts. That's not even really amazing, but as you can see, look at this. I just unlocked all of these tier 4 parts. I even have some tier 5 parts, so I could theoretically create one of these insane weapons here. An ice blade. A literal ice blade. Look at how that looks. Ooh, that's looking real nice. The details on that are looking mighty fine. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to be creating this because it is indeed a two-handed weapon, and a two-handed weapon for me specifically is going to be almost completely useless, which is very sad. But it is still, you know, it's still there, you know. We could potentially do that if we wanted to, but I'm thinking that maybe what we want to do is maybe think about getting like, you know, a couple of these things, just pay 11,000 for this, you know, get some Thermoscheme pikes for 34,000, and then we'll just go in and just smelt those. I don't know whether that's actually I don't know whether that's a good plan, to be honest, because we do have the ability to then gain even more parts. I mean, you can see here, I'm still unlocking smithing parts from the time that I smelted all of those two-handed swords. It's actually insane the amount that you can get from smelting, and thank you very much for letting me know about that as well. There's so many things that I have learned about in this series as well, and I really appreciate you letting me know about all these things, you know, all the little tips and tricks and so on and so forth, like for example the party screen and all that wonderful stuff, being able to change around my my wages and everything so incredibly easily, so much easier than I anticipated. Anyway, I would like to actually declare war against the against the Valentines. I would love to be able to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just going to clear all selections. We're going to go in here by myself because I thought that was actually quite fun last time, where we were going by ourselves into the hideout. And obviously you can skip ahead in the episode if you don't particularly like this. But yeah, anyway, I kind of do. I think it's quite fun. And maybe if I can just do some nice little headshots here. Oh yeah, there we go. Can I get another one, please? Maybe. Nope, never mind. I will. Just gonna go for the kill. I'm gonna try to get 0 damage this time around. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I will probably take damage at some point, but it would be pretty cool if I could do it without taking any. Oh, I can't believe I missed that one. That was an absolute travesty right there. Oh, I did hit that one though, at least. And that one. There we go. Is this guy actually knowing I'm here? No, he doesn't. Okay, that's hilarious, considering I just killed those two guys over there. And I think they screamed, but okay. Okay, yeah, this guy is oblivious. Not sure what's going on with him, but okay, there we go. And maybe we can shoot this fellow too. Nice, there we are. And I have, wow, we just eliminated 8 of them in very quick succession. I think I just missed 1 shot, didn't I? Or something like that. I actually have no idea how many arrows I even have in my quiver. I think I have, what, 32 or something like that. So anyway, let me just move on a little bit here. Don't really want to get too overzealous. Nice. Everything seems pretty quiet, actually. We're moving pretty fast, nice and smooth. Nothing really to worry about here. Hello there, sir. That was a bit too easy, wasn't it? Yeah, I was thinking to myself, yeah, should I actually just, you know, take a little bit longer to aim? And I thought, yeah, you know what, I don't really want to get them all collapsing on me or something like that, because that would be a bit problematic, wouldn't it? Ah, hello. Yeah, I might actually take some damage here. Or maybe not. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think actually taking that perk last time, you know that perk that I took in the previous episode for bow skill, which was basically that I can hold down the button for 50% longer and, you know, draw the bow back for a little bit longer so that I can actually take my time aiming. I think that makes a huge difference. You know, maintaining your accuracy in those situations really does count for quite a lot. So anyway, I think they're probably going to be outside, aren't they? Aren't they? Now I see. Now I have no idea where they are. Now I have no idea where the other enemies are. Up here probably, yeah. Oh no, we just came up here. Oh dear. Oh no, we just came from here. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. I think there's only one enemy remaining, and I seem to have missed him. Oh, now you see that now this is the part where you really do need to have a companion or something like that to kind of guide you through. Because now I'm thinking, where did I miss him? Is he outside? Or is it a bug? That's the question. Is it a bug? I don't know. Oh no. That's really terrible. Oh, that is really, really bad. Okay, wait. Was there an offshoot here? No. Right. Okay, so I'm going to assume that I missed someone out here then. Or I have bugged it out. Maybe I bugged out the mission by being so Oh, hello there, sir. Oh, where did you come from? I have no idea why he didn't activate beforehand. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so this time around... Whew, I was a bit worried there for a second. Yes, anyway, this time around, I'm not going to be going for the duel, and I'm going to be going at all of them. I'm going to attack all of them at once. I don't fight duels with brigands. Let's do this. There we go. Nice little head slashes here. That's all I really want. And... ooh, he almost killed me. Ah. Run away, sir. Don't get killed. There we go. Nice. That is all I wanted. This guy has a shield. Oh, that guy was actually kind of harsh. There you go. We were able to eliminate absolutely all of them. Didn't get any amazing rewards, but we are, you know, doing all right. We are doing all right. Anyway, unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to go over to Westeros yet, so I still do not have an insane amount of war mounts or anything like that, which is real sad. But I have actually restructured my army quite significantly. I don't know whether you can see that, but I basically only have cavalry. Yes. Oh, it's probably not the best idea, let's face it. Probably not the best idea at all, because let's face, well, we're going to have to go into battle, aren't we? We're going to have to go into a siege, and then it's going to be problematic all over again, and we may indeed have some problems. But anyway, I just want to make sure that everything's working well here. Yep, that construction's going to be done relatively soon. And let's just go over here. Just want to make sure that we're not facing any rebellions. No, this is all very well and good. No problem at all there either. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to Tolos. We're just going to pull a couple of higher tier units out of the garrison. And let me just do that. There we go. We're going to pull some Unsullied out of there, some Dothraki, Valyrians, and so on and so forth. Just pull out as many as I can get my hands on. And then we're going to go into a siege against Volantis. I will call for Garen to join me now as well. He's actually been running around doing a pretty good job. Hilariously enough, when Illyria rebelled against House Targaryen, Garen was actually one of the people present in that siege, and he actually took one of the vassals prisoner, and then he executed him after the fact. And I was blown away by this. I thought to myself, what? An actual companion of ours actually executing someone? I never would have imagined it, but no, he did. So very, very interesting to see that. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to be, let's make a slightly larger army, shall we? Let's make a pretty large army. Let's just get all these guys. We've got a significant amount of influence as well. And we need to attack a caravan. Apparently people say attacking a caravan is a good way to attack Volantis. Is this... no, this is not Volantis. Okay, we're going to have to wait a little bit of time, I suppose. But you see how much money I'm actually making every single day? We're making around 4,000... well, between 2,000 and 4,000 every single day. And that is only due to the fact that we have changed our wages. That's it. We've just changed our wages, and it's making so much difference. It really is. It's so incredible how much difference that can make. Anyway, yeah, I actually have no idea where these caravans are. Maybe I should... I don't even know. Wait a minute. No, this is Pentos again. Did I miss someone, or... okay. Well, this is going to be okay, fine. You know what? Is this him? Nope. Dothraki. Yeah, oh yeah, Volantis actually took Mantaris away from the Dothraki, which is the reason why I'm actually wanting to attack those guys. Ah, there's the caravan. Okay, fantastic. Can we actually catch up with him? It is never going to happen, not in a million years. Okay, I'm going to have to be real careful here, so what I'm actually going to do is just going to let the game run at the slowest possible speed. And then there is going to be a caravan that will pop out here in just a moment. And hopefully we are going to be in a decent position. Oh, I need to go and get some food, don't I? That's hugely annoying, isn't it? Okay, wait a minute. There may not even be enough food for me to do anything with here. Oh, no. Well, I might need to stop by at that village over there and get some grain or something. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just hope that I can actually... let me just speed it up a little bit. Just need to make sure... There's the caravan. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is the caravan. As you can see, this is indeed a Volantis. It should be a Volantis guy. So, yeah, we're just going to hand over the goods. Let's do this. Let's just go and attack him. And there we have it. We've now declared war against him once again. Criminal rating has increased dramatically, as you might expect. And we will now... go over here. We've lost our honest trait, which is to be expected. But yeah, we will now go over here to Mantaris, and I will attempt to besiege it. Hopefully, no one else will get there before me. Can you imagine? If they got here before me, I would be applauding them, to be honest. But there you go. All right, now we have the opportunity to start building some of these things. Hopefully, we'll get some nice engineering skill in the process, and then we'll be able to... hopefully not get attacked. Oh, Jorah is actually helping us. Nice. Very, very good, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, I like that quite a great deal. Okay, let me just very quickly make sure that we don't lose our cohesion. And let's just do this. There we go. We're getting so fast right here. This is absolutely insane how fast this is. Oh yeah, by the way, it appears as though... And now, maybe this is indeed not a bug, but it appears as though if you have the larger army when you're in a siege, you seem to maintain control of the command about whether you should go in or not. For example, as you can see right here, Jorah has around 700, we have over 800, and as a result we are able to now lead our soldiers in an assault relatively easily. And we get the opportunity to do that. It's not his decision this time around. So I assume that if you have a smaller army, then that's the reason why the larger army takes over. And I guess from a realistic standpoint, it kind of does make sense in a way, I suppose. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. We now have over 1,500 troops ready to go in, and the enemy have no walls, and we should, well, theoretically or technically be able to win this without any issues whatsoever. I should have actually removed the siege engines and stuff like that, because there's basically no point in us pushing the ram all the way to the gates, is there? Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a mistake on my part. Oh well, never mind. I guess what I can do is just do a little bit of snipey snipe here and there. Maybe we can get something going. Oh no, don't shoot me, sir. Oh no. Oh no. Are you actually coming out? Come on now. Are you serious? Oh no. This is bad. This is bad for me. This is bad news, bears. Bad news bears right now. Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe they're actually going to consider just dying from my attacks. Although, to be fair, I don't really have the fastest polearm in the world. If I wanted a faster polearm, then I'd have to definitely make one. Or find one somewhere or another. Okay, not too bad. Just a nice little block there. Water dancers. Yeah, these guys. Okay, I remember these fellows. They are pretty harsh. They do have some... amazing one-handed skill, that is for sure. I remember going up against them in a previous series, I think in the previous series of Realm of Thrones, where we created our very own giants-only army. Obviously, we only fought the water dancers earlier on in that series, but the giants, well, they never met the water dancers, but I can only assume that they would have absolutely murdered them. Let's face it, you know, any single time you have a giant majority force, you're probably going to have a pretty decent time, and I was able to get 100% of my forces being giants at that moment. So yeah, if you missed that, by the way, you should probably check it out, because it is quite fun, albeit maybe a little bit repetitive in the end. And, you know, obviously if you have enough time, or if I had enough time, I probably would have been able to achieve victory over the entirety of Westeros. But I decided, you know what, no, I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just leave it off here, because you've seen the grandiose nature of the whole thing. But it is a wondrous sight to behold, to actually see all of those giants working in tandem together in a battlefield situation. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, I seem to be absolutely fine here, and hopefully I will not die from this archer. This is my fate, actually. Or shall we say my bane. Any single time I have played Warband, you know, played Bannerlord, I always go, oh yeah, this archer, he's going to be super easy for me to eliminate, right? And then I go in, and I attempt to fight him in melee, and he beats me. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's happened many, many times before, and I've thought to myself, oh dear. Well, that's embarrassing, you know, because you're going up against, I don't know, a Rodok crossbowman or an Azurai bowman or something like that. They're never really going to have the same kind of skills that you might have as a proper, you know, foot soldier or heavy cavalry kind of archetype. But for some reason, they're always able to kind of beat me. Well, not always, but, you know, there's always those times where you think to yourself, oh yes, I should be able to survive this without too many difficulties, and then you just get murdered. Unexpectedly. Especially by falling damage. You don't have to tell me. That's the reason why I got strong legs, of course. That is indeed the reason why I got that, because it seems like rooftops are Elias's weakness. And mine as well, apparently. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's not that far a drop, is it? It's not that far a drop. Oh yeah, just 100 feet down. Yeah, just 100 feet down, that's fine. Oh, you're on the top of the Grand Canyon? Oh, yeah, no, it's not a long way down. No, that's absolutely fine. Strong legs will definitely save me there. Yeah, sounds familiar? Yes, it's because I've said those things. Well, not the Grand Canyon thing, but, you know, I've said those things in general about me surviving long drops. Because I have strong legs, or because I have the perk strong legs, and it's never really worked out in my favor, unfortunately. Anyway, we can now just send our forces straight on in here, and we will be just going ahead and doing that. There we go. And we're going to be... should I take them prisoner, or should I just let them go? I think, you know what, I'm going to take them prisoner, because I really do not want them running around. I don't think that's a particularly good idea. So we're just going to kind of do that, just to kind of make sure that they're not going to try to attack us or anything like that. I really do want to just make sure that they are completely locked down as much as possible. That's pretty much all it is. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so I'm actually just going to wait here for a little bit of time. I'm not sure who's going to get this. Theoretically, it should go to me, but I don't really know whether I deserve that, all things considered. It would probably not be the best idea for me to gain yet another fief. But if they want me to have it, then should I say no? I think I will say no, because I think it's a bit... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Daenerys wants me to have this, and so does Barristan, who is our father-in-law. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Right. You know what I'm actually thinking? I'm thinking we will... Should I take it? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be a greedy so-and-so right now. This is gonna be the last town I take, because there's no way that I'm gonna want anything else after this. I would be very underhanded, shall we say, if I were to take any additional towns. But let's face it, I have, what, 3 towns and a castle, all within very close proximity. That's the reason why I suppose I'm even on the ticket to begin with, because it really makes a huge difference gaining those things. And yeah, we're actually just going to cancel all of this, and we're just going to put festivals and games on, and we're just going to build up our loyalty super fast. As you can see, they actually built a massive amount here, but they haven't built any fairgrounds, which is the main problem. So we're just going to wait here for a little bit of time, just for like a day or so, just to let the loyalty build up somewhat. We have the granary built in Illyria as well. And I also need to do something... Wait a minute, something is under attack... Wait. Wait a minute. Did you see what just happened there? It said my village was under attack by Jorah Mormont, who is in my faction. Wait a minute. What are you doing here, sir? What is he doing? That is so weird. That is so incredibly weird. Anyway, just gonna go over here. We're gonna just set this to like 1600 or something like that. I'm thinking that's gonna be perfectly fine, right? That should be perfectly fine at least. Let's go into the dungeon here. We'll just place these guys in there as well. Huge amounts of really good units here actually. So I'm gonna just take these out. And we'll probably try to do a little bit of something with them. Maybe we'll try to get them to join us, possibly. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to just get rid of the Valentines for the moment. And the Imperial mercenaries and all that stuff. And we're just going to try to recruit these ones. Just these ones. Just 9 of them. And we're going to get rid of 15,000 worth of gold, which is actually really nice. Yeah, so that's good. Otherwise, we have 36 loyalty now. That's not really that good, unfortunately. There is a nearby hideout dealing with our security as well. Where is the nearby hideout? Ah, there it is. Right, so we're going to have to do something about that. But I am in an army at the moment, so I think the best thing for me to do is to actually leave. I know. I think this might be a bit risky. But I kind of need to, because I'd like to go and attempt to take the last Volantis fief. That is literally the only thing I want to do. All my buildings are being constructed. Ooh, Sylvina is there. Hopefully Jorah will be able to fight her off while we attack this. And very rightly so, by the way. A number of you have said a good idea and a way that you can actually win fiefs or win sieges a lot easier is if you just let the starvation mechanics do their work. And I obviously forgot about that in the previous episode, so it's actually nice that you reminded me about it, because I was thinking to myself, how are we supposed to do that? I mean, you heard me say that, obviously, so, you know, very, very nice for you to let me know about that once again, because we saw it in action earlier in the series, but I just forgot. You know, I have a terrible memory. Anyway, I'm going to get plus 10% armor on foot. I think that sounds like a pretty decent idea. And we've got some engineering going on here as well. Plus 10% accuracy, actually. Or plus 25% damage dealt to walls. Oh, no. We'll go for Wall Breaker. Wall Breaker sounds so much more fun. That is really, really good. What else do I want to go for here? I don't really want riding skill that much. I guess leadership, right? Yeah, I did say I was going to go for some more leadership, and we do have a massive army at the moment, so my leadership is going to level up super, super fast. So hopefully that is what will happen. And we can just hope that Mentaris is not going to be besieged by anyone in particular. But as far as I'm aware, Jorah did manage to defeat that army that ran off somewhere. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with his performance. I will be giving him an A+ on his employee evaluation report, of course, as you might expect. Joking, because he is obviously our superior. So yeah, anyway, we'll just get these things out here. And we will try to murder absolutely everything super, super fast. Vote for the... what? The new owner of Croyane? Wait a minute, do they actually have another castle? I had no idea. I do not want this, so I will actually vote for someone else this time. Hello there. Okay, should I vote for this fellow? Yeah, I guess I'll just vote for that guy. There we go. These guys really don't like me now, do they? Because they were the fellows that were up against us for the previous town. Yeah, that's not that good. Right. Okay, well, whatever the case, we should probably go straight on in here. Did I actually get anything? Yeah, we've got some little bit of experience with our leadership and some engineering as well. And, oh, wait, we just need to destroy that catapult. There we go, and now we can go in. Now, we don't have Jorah's assistance this time, but we have an insane amount of troops in comparison to last time, because last time we were doing this with about 500, and now we have 800 in comparison to the enemy's 900. Obviously, if things are looking down and they're not looking particularly good, we're going to go and we'll just starve them out and try to eliminate a bunch of the militia. And then we'll see what happens with that. I'm actually going to try and ride in here this time, because it might make sense for me to try and deal damage with my mount. I did say that I have to be super careful about doing this, because I really don't want to get stopped by a polearm. Because if you get stopped by a polearm, it's pretty much a death sentence if you have all the archers firing at you at the same time. So if I can just do a little bit of damage here and there, then I will be more than pleased. Okay, oh yeah, that's... That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh no. I mean, apart from the fact that obviously the polearm didn't stop me initially, but yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, not sure if we're even going to be able to achieve victory here, to be honest. We've lost around the same Yeah, I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to get out of there. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way, and we'll just continue siege preparations, and we'll just allow ourselves just to kind of restore everything, and hopefully we will not run out of not run out of food before they do. Because if they you know, if they start falling like flies, then obviously we're going to have a much easier time. But as you can see, the enemy is actually starting to gather a little bit of an army right by the side of us here. A bit worried about that. I don't know whether I have enough influence either. I think I do still have enough just to be able to make it. I'm surprised that they didn't take... Did they take Mantaris? I'm actually wondering whether they took Mantaris back from me now. Oh no. I hope they didn't. Oh well, whatever the case. Vote for the new owner again? Are you serious? Okay, I'm going to vote for this guy this time. Because I want to get some relation with him up. And this guy already has 100 with us. Alright, is he going to go? No, he's not going in. Alright. Everything seems to be still working relatively fine. I just hope that they don't besiege Mantaris. If they besiege Mantaris, I will literally be leaving straight away, and I'll be going over there to try and defend it. Because that seems like a much better course of action than what we're currently doing here. Because I don't really want this, to be honest. I really don't want this at all. I'm not that big a fan of it. So there you go. There's the garrison. It has been completely eliminated. Oh, and now... Of course. Are you serious? Jorah, come on now. Oh, well. There, yeah. Also, Daemon just won the tournament. Which was... yeah, that is what, to be expected, of course. He's not actually supposed to be a governor. He's a very good combat companion from what I've seen so far. So, technically, he's supposed to be, you know, out and about, doing damage to his many enemies, and, you know, forging his own legend. But we have him as a governor at the moment, because he has the same culture as the town, and that's pretty much it. Which feels a bit of a waste, to be honest, but... what am I supposed to do? You know, I don't have any other companions that have that same culture, so... Anyway, let's see what we can do here. This is going to be a little bit problematic, isn't it? Oh, I got shot. I got shot. Yeah, that is exactly what happens. Unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. It's not that big a deal. We did manage to survive in the previous siege, so I guess it's a 1-for-1 for me. You know, 1 win, 1 loss, it's alright. Because we are going to achieve overall victory, which is all that I really wanted. And there we have it. Nice and easy, yeah. So, obviously, when those kinds of things happen, I guess we just need to starve out the garrison, and that's all we need. We really need to do, especially considering the fact that the enemy doesn't really have any army with which to speak of, and so they're not really going to be able to do much to us, you know? We can pretty much just do whatever we want. Going to show mercy, even though some people are not going to really like that. We are going to show mercy to the people here, even though, let's face it, I mean, I just basically want the prosperity to remain relatively similar. Okay, so here we go. We now get the opportunity to actually recruit these guys, which is absolutely fantastic. We actually got all of them, as far as I'm aware, which is also kind of amazing. I wouldn't have expected that. And we can basically just... yeah, we're going to do something very specific here, though. We are going to be keeping the Tiger Cloak Elite, Night's Watch as well. Don't know how good the Night's Watch actually are, but I'm going to be keeping them. Moon Brother Berserker. I have no idea what those are, but we're just going to be leaving them alone. And there we have it. Okay, we're going to lose a little bit of morale as well, which is unfortunate, but that's absolutely fine because we have now managed to take one of the final fiefs, if not the final fief that the Valentines have at their disposal. And that means, oh, you know what that means? That means that we have completely eliminated Volantis. I still own Mantaris, which is very, very nice indeed. As you can see, it seems to be besieged again. Okay, so wait a second. We should probably go over there. One troop has deserted from me. Oh, it's because I have too many. Ah, no, that's really bad. Okay, I do not want to lose people. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of some of these. They're just mercenaries after all. Okay, there we go. Vote for the owner. Please do not make it me. No, it is not me. I am actually on the ticket. I am on the... You know why I'm on the ticket? Because Daenerys and Barristan like us. That is absolutely... That is hilarious. I will not be taking this because that's going to be way too much, in my opinion, and I'd like this to be spread around a little bit. I'd like the power within House Targaryen to be spread around so that we don't have to... you know, we're not the one that is hoarding all of the cash, because that's going to be absolutely awful, you know? If we literally hoard all the cash, it's just going to be one of those things where we're just like, well, what am I supposed to do with all this money? And everyone else around us has nothing, you know what I mean? That's just an absolutely terrible way to live, in my opinion. You need to really spread that around and make sure everyone is living relatively comfortably, because otherwise they're not going to have any armies, they're not going to have any high-tier units. It's just going to be an absolute mess. So, yeah, that's the main problem there. I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to build anything or what I should actually do, because there's only 90 of them. Should I just destroy the walls real fast? I guess I'll just destroy the walls real fast, because we do have a significant amount of engineering at the moment, so I might as well just build these super, super quickly. As you can see, look at how fast we destroy the walls. It's absolutely insane now that we have the wall breaker skill. It is just incredible. And we can just go straight on in there. They have 17 days worth of food as well, so technically they could survive there for a very long time if we wanted to starve them out, but obviously we don't want to do that. And so we're just going to go straight on in. I don't even know whether I should even bother with this, to be honest. Should I even bother? You know what? I'm just going to do this. And we'll see if anything happens. Maybe I'm going to be able to do something. Wait a minute. Where's the entrance? There. Ah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, so this is the entrance. Can I actually run up there? Oh yeah, because there was that one time in the previous episode that I ran up the side of the wall and I was like, what? I'm wall running? Okay. Didn't know this was Assassin's Creed / any other kind of parkourish game. Yeah, but I was able to do that somehow. And I'm not sure if this is even worth me attacking these guys. Should I just speed everything up and just have my own forces do the work? Maybe that would be a good idea. Oh no. Making the classic mistake of attacking with a polearm against the wall. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Wow, that guy literally just got absolutely murdered. And yeah, we might as well just speed up the rest. And that was easy enough, wasn't it? Yep, that was super, super simple. And there we have it. Okay, Kingswood Bandits. What do they become? Ah, nothing too amazing. Dragonstone Nobles. We've used a bunch of those in the previous episode. Not sure if I really want to use them now. Probably won't. Not for this one, at least. And there we go. My relation with the main guy has obviously, you know... Oh, no. Okay, I don't really want to do anything here. Loyalty? I don't really care about the loyalty here with this particular fella. You know what? I'm just going to show mercy because we already have really, really high relation with all the people in House Targaryen, and I can get that back really easily, so I don't really need to worry too much about it. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband the army now, and that is probably going to be it for Volantis. I would like to make peace with them, but I'm not sure if we should really do that. Because the main thing that I'm thinking of right now is literally just so that we don't have to fight them anymore. Because as it stands, they don't pose a threat. There's no threat from them whatsoever. I mean, look at them. They have 653 total strength. Should be super, super easy. Not sure if they're going to declare war against us or anything like that, or attempt to besiege this, actually. But if they do, then good luck to them. You know, that's it. I'm done. I've done enough. I've done everything that I can here, and I'm going to go back to my fiefs, and I'm going to try and build them up some more, and maybe have another child or something like that. Who knows? It very much depends on what Sauron is going to do. And we obviously have Mantaris here, so let's actually have a look. Oh, okay. We've actually constructed everything so far. Have we? Oh, no, I didn't actually do anything. Yeah, we need to do fairgrounds. We need to do fairgrounds straight away, so that's going to be 22 days. Okay, that's not too bad, I suppose, but the construction level is pretty low. Yeah, well, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. And there's peace. Oh, that's fantastic. What a wonderful, wonderful timing that is. We're going to just spend 60 just to get a little bit of relation with Barristan once again. And that's it. We're going to pay 500, but I don't really care about that because they are going to be eliminated relatively soon anyway. And that's it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.